Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Sorry about my voice. I've got a slight chest infection at the moment, so I'm gonna get through this the best I can. So we're doing a video today, basically in regards to a new piece of legislation the British government and Germany have done together. So what's the piece of legislation about? Well, basically, it's to do with trying to take on people smuggling, because as things have stood, Germany haven't really had anything. So if it was to do with a country abroad, they had no law that people would break. So if they were trying to smuggle people, let's say, for instance, into America, and it's being done from Germany, because it's a country outside the EU, they would have broken no law. They would have broken no law in trying to smuggle them into America, but they wouldn't have broken a German law. So the UK and German government have brought in a new piece of legislation to obviously change this. So this came into effect on the 9th of December. So the question is, why is this important? So the Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper, has said for too long, organised criminal gangs have been exploiting vulnerable people, undermining border security in the UK and across Europe. While putting thousands of lives at risk, we're clear that this cannot go on. Germany is already a key partner in our efforts to crack down on migrant smuggling, but there is always more we can do together. Our new joint action plan will deliver a strengthened partnership with Germany, boosting our respective border security as we work to fix the foundations and ultimately saving lives. Okay. There's a further statement from Nancy Faeser, the German Federal Minister of the Interior, who said, "We're now stepping up our action to fight the brutal activities of international smugglers. This is at the core of our joint action plan that we have agreed in London. I am very grateful to my British counterpart, Yvette Cooper, that we were able to reach this important agreement." So, in a nutshell, why is it important? Well, depending on what you believe, and if you want to believe what is said, a lot of the boats which are that the people smugglers are coming from from over in France to get over to the UK are being stored in warehouses in Germany. So then, if that's the case, there's an argument that it's German based, which means they can do them in Germany for being involved in the actual this part. So there's an argument that you could probably prosecute them in Europe. But then there's the argument of, why isn't the German government doing something to get rid of these boats to stop them from doing it? So hopefully this piece of legislation is going to do so. I very much doubt it is. You know, it's no more than when we promised to start giving the French government more money to maintain their border and stop people getting on boats on the other side of the water to get over to the UK. You know, a lot of people would say it's an absolute waste of money. What's the point? You might as well go in, you know, whether you give it to the NHS or I don't know, put it into housing so you can get the homeless off the streets. You know, there's lots of things you could go and give it to, you know. So is it going to achieve what they want to do? I very much doubt it. You know, time will tell. You know, obviously let us know in the comments down below what you do think. Is it a good idea that, you know, my view is a good idea that the Germans are changing their law, but obviously let us know in the comments what you think. But for now, thanks for listening, and we'll speak to you again a bit later.